Have you ever looked at someone you love and felt just for a second that they weren't really there? That the person in front of you was a hollow shell replaced by something ancient and cold? In Ireland, we don't call that a trick of the light. We call it a changeling. In the old style, we knew the fairies, the cedar, didn't just want our milk or our crops. They wanted our vitality. They envied the warmth of a human child. The story goes that a mother would leave her healthy, laughing babe in the cradle for just a moment to fetch water. But when she returned, the child was changed. Gone was the laughter, replaced by a withered, shriveled creature with eyes as old as the mountains. This was the stock, a piece of enchanted wood or an elderly fairy sent to live out its days in comfort, while the real child was whisked away to the mounds to serve the fairy host. But how do you prove it? How do you force a fairy to reveal its true face? One famous tale tells of a father who suspected his son was a fraud. On the advice of a wise woman, he took a dozen eggshells, filled them with water, and put them on the hearth to boil. The child in the cradle sat up, his voice cracking like dry leaves, and said, "I am 1,500 years in this world, and I have seen the first acorn grow into the first oak. But I have never seen a brewery of eggshells before." With his cover blown, the creature shrieked. The father grabbed a shovel of hot coals, the only thing a fairy truly fears, and the creature vanished up the chimney with a howl, leaving the real, healthy child back in the cradle. Today, we might look at these stories as a way our ancestors explained illness or sudden change. But in the Sean-nosed tradition, it's a lesson in vigilance. It's why we used to put iron over a cradle, or why we never leave a fire completely out at night. The changeling reminds us that the world we see is only a thin veil over another, much stranger one. And sometimes, if you aren't careful, that veil can slip. Do you believe the good people are still watching, or is it all just stories for the dark? Let's keep the conversation going. Follow Oheithira on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for more shadows from the past.